Today I'm going to talk about the 23 things to know before you move to Southern California in 2023. This is a long list, so let's get into it. Now, this is not in any particular order, so let's start with number 1. If you say, I work off of Interstate 5 or I'm taking Interstate 10 to a restaurant, you will get strange looks in California. See, we put a definite article before the freeway number, so this is what it sounds like. I work off the 5, or I'm taking the 10 to the 57 to the 91 to get to the restaurant. If you miss the definite article, you will sound strange to us here in Southern California. Number 2, have a good one is our polite way of saying goodbye or have a good day. If you say thank you to your server as you take your food, they will likely say, have a good one. Except at Chick-fil-A, they always say, my pleasure. Number 3, book an appointment at the DMV, which is the Department of Motor Vehicles. Never just drop in. There are many DMVs in different cities that you can choose from in Southern California. It will save you time to book an appointment at DMV that is a little farther away than dropping in without an appointment. Trust me on this. If you don't book an appointment, clear at least half your day to go down and wait in line. Seriously, it can take hours. Number 4, when you hear that someone is in escrow, they don't have some kind of rare disease. Escrow is a real estate term used in California. It means a property is in pending sale status. Most other states use lawyers, but here in California, we use escrow companies because all our lawyers are busy suing people for not using definite articles. Number 5, ditch your snow boots for flip-flops. These are not just for relaxing days at the beach. People wear flip-flops at work, the park, or shopping in stores. They're convenient and fit the climate and the SoCal vibe. I highly recommend a popular flip-flop brand called Rainbow Sandals. Now, I'm not getting paid to say this. I just really like them. They are comfortable, well-made, and they mold nicely to the shape of your feet. It's a fun trip to the Rainbow Sandals outlet in San Clemente. I'll put a link in the description below. Number 6, SoCal confusion still exists. See, some say the 5 counties close to Los Angeles defines Southern California. Others lump San Diego County and Santa Barbara County in with those 5 counties. Others still consider Santa Barbara County as the Central Coast. So where's the line? Well, it's often a moving line. Number 7, there is a high desert and a low desert in Southern California. The high desert has 3 regions: Antelope Valley, Victor Valley, and the Lucerne Valley or Morongo Basin. Now, the low desert refers to the Coachella Valley, which consists of cities like Palm Springs, Indian Wells, and Rancho Mirage. Number 8, you will develop an avocado habit when you move to California. This is where you will find yourself putting avocado on everything, including sandwiches, eggs, toast, burgers, your skin, and more. Number 9, the irony of vitamin D deficiency. Now, the sun shines more often than not in Southern California, yet my doctor says most people have at least a low vitamin D deficiency. So you get vitamin D by exposing your body to the sun, but everyone covers their skin with sunscreen daily and blocking vitamin D. Now, a vitamin D deficiency is easier to manage than skin cancer, so supplement with taking vitamin D, vitamins, or a multivitamin. Number 10, sunglasses are not just for the summer. You will take them with you almost every day and everywhere to protect your eyes and keep those crow's feet at bay as long as possible. You will want many pairs of sunglasses. Keep them at home, in your car, at the office, so you always have a pair no matter where you're at. Number 11, slippery freeways when it rains. Now, I laughed when I first moved here and people would warn me and say, drive extra careful in the rain. I'm like, what a joke. Driving in the rain is nothing compared to driving in the snow. What's the big deal? But due to the amount of traffic and oil from that traffic that builds up on the freeways, and then when it rains, water mixes with oil, it creates a dangerous, slippery condition on the freeway. So slow down and keep distance between you and the cars in front of you. Number 12, umbrella crazy. Friends from Seattle mock people in Southern California. It rains all the time in Seattle, yet they really don't use umbrellas. And in Southern California, everyone pulls out their umbrella when it rains. Now, I can't be bothered with an umbrella, but if you want to fit in. Number 13, stay out of the ocean for a few days after it rains. When 18 million people live in close proximity to the beach and rainwater falls on all those people and the infrastructure, the rainwater carries a lot of nasty stuff down to the beach. And for the sake of your health, stay out of the water for a few days until all that stuff dissipates. Number 14, you will have to redefine a winter storm moving to Southern California. When the weatherman forecasts a winter storm in the Southland, you will experience above freezing temperatures with light to moderate rain. Number 15, In-N-Out Burger. California is home to the world-famous In-N-Out Burger. It's truly world famous. I'll never forget eating at In-N-Out and a bus full of Japanese tourists stopped for lunch. They were so excited to try In-N-Out Burger. It is truly a California classic. And by the way, it was founded right here in the San Gabriel Valley in the city of Baldwin Park. So you have to experience In-N-Out Burger when you move to California. Number 16, roach coaches. I promise you, you will want to experience a roach coach. Well, what is it? Well, it's a food truck, most often a taco truck or roach coach. Now, that term was coined back in the 70s because these trucks often had questionable sanitation standards and attracted cockroaches. Now, that's not the case today, but the name is fun, so it's stuck. So if you see a taco truck or roach coach with a long line, there is usually a good reason. They are usually low-priced tacos, and they are incredible. So when someone invites you to a roach coach, you better accept the invitation. Number 17, a hole-in-the-wall Mexican restaurant. Now, they are often incredible. These are unassuming in buildings that look maybe a little rundown. Typically, they are not chain restaurants, but they are delicious. So if someone invites you to a hole-in-the-wall Mexican restaurant, be smart and accept that invitation. Number 18, where is downtown when you live in Southern California? Where do you go when you want to go downtown? I had the hardest time getting my bearings when I first moved to Southern California. I was used to living in a city with a downtown core where there was, lots of action, trendy shopping, and a central business district, and tons of people walking around with skyscrapers. It's the heart of the city. I remember first moving to North Orange County, and I asked people, where do people go when they want to go downtown? And I got a confused look. They asked, well, do you mean downtown LA? That's like an hour drive away. And I'm like, no. What's the central business district around here that everyone goes to? And they looked at me and basically said there isn't one. So that felt strange for a while for me because that sort of place doesn't exist here. There are small downtown areas in each city, but nothing big outside of downtown LA. It still seems strange that there are not a few downtown commercial districts with massive skyscrapers. There is certainly enough population to support many commercial downtown districts, but there just isn't. It's just nonstop urban, suburban sprawl with one traditional downtown that has a lot of skyscrapers with a population surrounding it of like 18 million people. Think about this. Edmonton, Alberta, Canada has a great downtown, yet only has a population of about 1 million. Los Angeles has room for at least 17 more downtown skyscraper districts. Number 19, wine. California is one of the world's largest producers of wine. Take a tour of local wineries and enjoy this incredible industry found throughout the state. Number 20, surfing. Try a surfing class at least once. Surfing is iconic in California, and there are a lot of beginners trying to surf for the first time, so you will not be alone. Sign yourself up and experience the thrill of standing up on a board for the first time. And don't worry about sharks. You have a better chance of getting hit by lightning than being attacked by a shark. Number 21, there are 8 commercial airports, believe it or not, that you can fly in and out of within the 5 counties of Southern California. There's LAX, Ontario International, Hollywood Burbank, John Wayne Orange County Airport, Long Beach Airport, San Bernardino International, Santa Barbara Airport, and Palm Springs. You could also include San Diego and Tijuana airports. Number 22, the highest and lowest place in the lower 48 states are within a few hours' drive in California. Both popular places to hike and explore. Mount Whitney, it stands at 14,405 feet. And Death Valley, it dips to 282 feet below sea level. And, fun fact, they're only 85 miles apart. Number 23, farmers markets. Every week and year-round, you can find local farmers markets to pick up fresh produce. Covina has a farmers market every Friday night from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Heritage Park. Often, they not only have food, but other vendors and fun activities for the kids like bounce houses and pony rides. You must experience a farmers market in Southern California. Okay, I lied about having 23 things in 2023 that you need to know before you move to California. Forgive me, I have 3 more. Consider these 3 a bonus, no charge. Number 24, earthquakes. Yes, the ground occasionally shakes in Southern California. It will be a little scary at first, but you'll get used to it, and you might even think it's fun. Number 25, movie studios. Take a tour of a working film studio. You can even sit in the audience or even be in the show. Warner Brothers Studio, Universal Studios, Paramount Pictures Studio, Sony Pictures Studio, Walt Disney Studios. Well, which one is the best? Well, that depends on what your favorite shows are. It's fun to live near the Hollywood film industry that literally impacts the entire world. Now, before we get to 26, thanks for watching. If you're looking to make a move to Southern California and need a real estate agent, my kids would love for you to interview their dad, that's me, for the job. Don't hesitate to reach out for a zero-pressure discovery conversation. If I can help you out, fantastic. If not, and I'm not a good fit for you and your situation, fantastic. We'll part ways as friends. Give me a call. I'd love to hear your story and answer your questions. Number 26, amusement parks. Nobody ever said, I'm bored in Southern California. Think about it. There's Disneyland, Disney California Adventure, Universal Studios, Knott's Berry Farm, Six Flags Magic Mountain, Long Beach Aquarium of the Pacific, the LA Zoo, Santa Barbara Zoo, SeaWorld, San Diego Zoo, San Diego Safari Park, Legoland, Pacific Park, Santa Monica, Balboa Fun Zone. You will not run out of entertainment options, ever. And if the big parks are too expensive or too far away, check out local places like Boomer's Amusement Parks, Castle Park in Riverside, John's Incredible Pizza, K1 Speed, or Dave & Buster's. Get your kids off their phone and make some memories at these amazing attractions. So what are your favorite Southern California attractions and why? Share those in the comments. Now, thank you so much for watching. Now go sneak up on someone and do something extra nice for them. And if you're curious about the top 5 wealthiest suburbs in Los Angeles in the San Gabriel Valley, check out this video and have a good one.